Since Putin began his military buildup on Ukrainian borders, just since then, the price of the gas at the pump in America went up 75 cents. And with this action, it's going to go up further.
President Biden warning his decision to ban oil imports from Russia could cost you more at the pump. Thanks for joining us tonight at 5, everybody. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Andrew Kinsey. The White House is taking a few measures to help offset that additional cost.
I'm going to do everything I can to minimize Putin's price hike here at home. In coordination with our partners, we've already announced that we're releasing 60 million barrels of oil from our joint oil reserves.
The president says half of that oil reserve is coming from the United States, that reserve oil. He also says the White House is working to ensure a reliable supply of energy.
Now, you heard the president call it Putin's price hike, but the U.S. imports very little Russian oil. So what's driving the cost up?
And how high can those prices go? 10 TV reporter Kevin Landers took those questions to the experts and asked what you can do to save at the pump right now. Kevin?
Well, good evening. Paying more than $4 a gallon for gas is sticker shock for many, but you don't have to pay that price if you have a gas loyalty program which gives you discounts off gas. So why is gas climbing so rapidly? Well, here's a little explainer. Competition at the pump, inflation, sanctions against Russia, restrictions on U.S. drilling. We are driving more. Together, experts say they're all driving up the cost of gasoline. And as the supply of gasoline around the world gets smaller, everyone pays the price.
All of a sudden, Germany and Europe is no longer getting oil from Russia. They've got to get their oil from somewhere. And that could come from Canada, could come from us, but it would be that supply would be going somewhere else and have less for the United States.
Have you ever wondered what exactly goes into the price you pay at the pump? Here's a breakdown. The biggest component of retail gas prices is the cost of crude oil, which makes up about 56% of the total price. It's $130 a barrel right now. Add in another 30% for the refineries, distributors, and retailers, and 15% in federal and state taxes. Alex Bernka represents Ohio Energy and Convenience Association.
We see inflationary pressures with many products right now, and it's not price gouging. This is a situation where supply chain issues, demand issues are driving those prices to be where they are currently.
One possible solution is for the U.S. to release more of its national strategic oil supply, about 700 to 800 million gallons of oil. But experts say that won't do much good.
The total capacity is, roughly about a month's worth of U.S. consumption. So it's not going to really be able to have a prolonged effect.
Gasoline forecasts predict the average cost of a gallon of gas will peak in May at $4.25. Even as prices begin to decline after that, the average is expected to remain over $4 until November. And the group that represents convenience stores says most retailers make about 10% on every gallon of gas they sell. They say where they make their money is when you go in to shop. We have more ways you can save at the pump by going to our website at 10tv.com. Reporting live in Grandview, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.